Hey guys, it's GameFacer and welcome back to episode 8 of my Leicester City career mode. Now today, before I get into this episode, just apologies that I've not uploaded about 4 days or so, something like that. I've been ill, I've had like a cold and everything like that, so if I don't sound 100% then that's probably why. But yeah, we do have a good episode for you guys today, hopefully. We're going to be playing some more Premier League games. We've got some pretty good matches coming up actually. Some ones that usually you probably just sim past, but actually I think with this team we can play most of them and try and get ourselves some decent results, because we are world-class difficulty now, and we do have some slightly easier games coming up. But as we saw in the previous episode with Southampton and Norwich, those games can be very difficult. We lost both of them, but I still think we can hopefully get a few wins together and try and move further up the league. First of all though, before we get into this episode, if we go hit 25 likes on this video, it'd be really appreciated. Don't forget to go subscribe as well if you haven't already. And let's move on to some player drills. So let's go ahead and sim these first 5 players and see if we can try and get them up in overall, hopefully. Kante's actually gone to 79 overall, which is great for us. He is very good in midfield at the moment, and hopefully he can add some goals to his game as well. Let's now sim forward to the next match that we have to play. Okay, this is the team I'm going to be playing with against Crystal Palace. It's pretty much the starting 11 that you'd expect. Brought in a different centre-back though, obviously, because we've got Robert Huth, who's out with suspension. So basically, I've brought in Mahrez as well. And other than that, it's pretty much the team you'd expect, to be honest. The rest of the players remain pretty much the same. That's the bench I've gone with. And yeah, hopefully that's going to be enough to beat Crystal Palace at home. We are going to play it. We're on world class. And let's see how we get on. Here we are. We are at the King Power Stadium. We are at home. And yeah, let's see. Can we get ourselves a decent win against Crystal Palace? Obviously, we'll just take the 3 points. I'm not even after a particularly good performance. As long as we can play well. And, well, try and play well and get the 3 points, that's the main thing. Kante, can he have a shot here? Oh yes, he can, he scored. I was on about him adding goals to his game, and he's got one 10 minutes in. Kante with the goal, and we are winning this game already. Brilliant start to this match on world class. Oh no, 1-1. Just 7 minutes later, wasn't expecting that at all. It's come out of nowhere. They seem to just flick a switch and suddenly they play well. And yeah, it's a decent ball in, decent header, but probably should have defended it a bit better, whether that being the keeper saving it, or whether we should have just won the header. And yeah, we're now back on level terms, 1-1. And as if the first half, still drawing the game 1-1. We need to probably just keep the ball on the ground a little bit more, and we're going to keep the team exactly the same going into the second half, basically. Okay, I'm going to make some changes now. We are in the 60th minute. We seem to have lost a little bit of a grip on the game. So I'm going to take off Mahrez, who has been absent really in the second half. And we're also going to bring on Amati, take off Danny Drinkwater, and I think also take off Okazaki and bring on Traore as well, just to kind of experiment with the side a little bit, see whether that improves us, and we've got 30 minutes left to find another goal. Traore through to Jamie Vardy. That's a brilliant pass. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Can he finish it off though? Vardy! Oh my god, how I missed that. Out for a corner. Good save though, to be fair. And Dyer will take the corner. Not really where I wanted it. And as it, we've drawn the game, I think pretty much 1-1 now. We've got one more chance here. I doubt we're going to have much time to get the ball even into their box. Can we have one more chance with the centre-back? Jamie Vardy's there. Must be a penalty. Oh. Referee isn't giving it, and that will be it for the match, I'd imagine. Now, 1-1 it finishes. A draw against Crystal Palace isn't really what I was after, but I suppose it's not a loss, but we definitely did enough really to win that game, given the amount of shots that we had compared to them. But yeah, we didn't get it, so we only got 1 point there. Again, not too good, but that's what you expect when you've changed the difficulty to world class, so I'm going to have to deal with that. And yeah, we'll move on to the next game, which I think is West Brom in the Cup, but I'll have to check. Well, first we have those 5 players to again sim the training drills for them. Can we get any more of them up? Not quite. A few attributes there going up for some of the players, but nothing in terms of their overall. And it is West Brom in the Cup, so we are going to change the team slightly and play our Cup side for this game. Okay, so this is the Cup team that I've gone with. As you can see, virtually completely changed what you'd expect. Changed the goalkeeper and everything like that. So yeah, it's pretty much the same formation, just changed around the players. That's the bench I've gone with as well. It's a pretty strong bench in case things don't go well. Let's go with this match. Again, we are going to play it and hopefully get ourselves a bit of a better result, and maybe not have a replay in this match. That's the hopeful thing I'm after from this game. Let's see whether we can get ourselves into the next round. Here we go, big game. This time we're at the Hawthorns, and hopefully we've got a better team than West Brom to get ourselves a result. They could be quite difficult to break down though, so we'll have to wait and see what sort of formation they're going to play and what sort of style they'll be playing as well. Through to Camarasa, and a good save early on from, I'm assuming that's Ben Foster. Actually a little bit easier to break down than I was expecting, early on anyway, and not the greatest of corners you'll ever see. Camarasa again, this time gets blocked, and they will probably counter-attack us, or not. But yeah, we need to try and get an early goal like we did in the last match. In behind here and the winning 1-0, 21 minutes in, is that McLean? I didn't quite see who scored it. Decent strike, and they basically just put the ball into where the space was, and yeah, we weren't able to defend that one very well. Delac there, just getting way too narrow. Why is he so narrow? He should be out far wide to try and defend that one. That's just poor from him, and that explains why he's in the cup team and not our starting 11. So we are losing the game 1-0 after 22 minutes. Need to get back into this match now. Ezekiel again. Oh, another good save from Ben Foster, and another corner. We need to try and actually do something from these corners if we can. Wes Morgan's in there, should get his head to it. But guess what? It changed play without me telling it to. Hopefully a long one in to Traore, who'll nod it on. And we've got Mark Albrighton running away from the ball there. Oh, no way. How have they scored from that distance? 2-0, and it's Rondon with the goal. Decent header, to be fair, but a very unrealistic header. Ball whipped in by Gardner initially, and how he scored from that sort of distance past Dragowski, I have no idea. 2-0 down, and we're just going to half-time. Ezekiel's just won it back here. Needs some support, though, hopefully from Traore. Back to Ezekiel. Traore. Oh, offside. I couldn't even score that chance. That just shows the difference, really, between world-class and, obviously, professional. That's a pass back. That's a pass back. Oh, my God. What is wrong with this game? We are losing 2-0. It's half-time, and I need to make some changes because that was a very poor first half. Okay, I've risked it and made all 3 changes at half-time. Taking off Camarasa, Traore and Albrighton, and basically bringing on Okazaki, Kante and Damari Gray. So it's going to be an interesting second half. Obviously 2-0 down, and a world class you don't usually score many goals anyway. So yeah, it's going to be tough. But let's hopefully try and get ourselves back into this game and play for a draw now. Ezekiel. Oh. We've got ourselves a free kick finally. We're getting so unlucky though in the final third. 15 minutes left here. I'm hoping we can get ourselves something here. No. Okazaki. Oh, another save from Ben Foster. Still not very long left, and we're going to have to try and do something here to crowd the keeper. Dire to take. Can we get anyone on the end of it? No, because the keepers collect absolutely everything on this game. And we've lost the game 2-0. Very disappointing match. Yeah, awful. Pretty much sums it up. They had quite a few chances, but I still think we played so much better than them. But yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes. And we're out of the cup competition already. We've got a monthly scouting update here, and there's some French players which have been sent back. Not really interested in this kind of 17-year-old, but the other 2 we will continue to scout and see where they get to next month. But that is it for this episode, guys. Apologies that we didn't really get any decent results. So we got a point in the previous game that I played in the league, and then obviously went out of the cup to West Brom. But yeah, hopefully when I'm feeling 100% better, I'll be able to go for it a little bit more. And yeah, we'll see how that goes in the next episode. Thank you for watching, though. We will be able to redeem ourselves, hopefully, in the next game, which is in the league against West Brom. And hopefully try and get 3 points in that match, which should send us quite a bit further up the league, hopefully. But that is it. Thank you very much for watching. If we could hit 25 likes on this video, we really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to go subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time when I'm hopefully feeling 100%. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.